Hey guys, today we're going to talk about toes to bar. So we're going to talk about the first level, the second level, third level, and what we consider fourth level with toes to bar. So getting started, level one, you have to have your kipping established. Kipping takes place at the shoulders, okay? So keep that in mind when I show you this movement here. So I'm up, thumbs wrapped around the fingers, core's tight, we're pushing our head through the window, that's my arms. And this movement's coming again out of the shoulders, the upper scapula. My core has to be engaged to keep tight and keep control, but my legs are just a byproduct of my upper body. It's not a kick, which is where most people start here. So you need to get level one established before moving on to our level two, which is where we're gonna start bringing the legs in. Before, my legs were just actively, like I said, responding to my upper body. Now I'm gonna actually work on bringing my legs up to a consistent height time and time again. So level two, once you have your kip in control, again, the kip should be able to start and stop. We're ready to start bringing those legs up. So that's level two, getting that control, keeping that consistency. Level three, we're starting to make our reach towards the bar. So with all these movements right now, we're keeping our legs straight. We will bring a knee bend in later on. It's another way to go through this movement. We call it knees to elbows. And essentially that can work into an even faster toes to bar movement. But we should be able to establish this first. So level three, we're progressing into the full toes to bar movement. So I'm gonna take it up as high as I can, keeping control, okay? Keeping control. And I wanna get to that highest point 2 to 3 times as my goal as I'm starting out, and then break off the bar intentionally. So that way we're learning again to control a higher level than we could otherwise, and we can repeat that movement and work on the control that it takes to do so. So now I'm starting to reach there, and to get there and to get higher, you can stair step it up. Start at 45 degrees, get your legs to 90 degrees, get them past there, and then eventually we're reaching to that peak between maybe that upper 45-degree angle to all the way up to the bar, or possibly getting that bar touch 2 reps in a row and coming down. The key is being in that control position versus coming up and flopping around and then trying it again. We need to have here, down. And what also needs to happen, so take a look at this side angle here as I show you level 4, which is full on toes to bar, keeping that progression going for as long as you're capable. So notice the hips staying under the bar for my reps. That's got to happen in all levels of progression. I'll show you the next version of that, which is bringing the knees up towards the elbows, what that looks like at a knee to elbow, and then what that quickly turns into when I turn it into the toes of the bar using that bent knee position. Knees to elbow, pushing straight down, like I'm pushing a spring down with my feet. And then it's knees to elbows with a little bit of a kick. And you see my shoulders pull out just a little farther back behind the bar on that movement. So get your kipping down, work on a consistent height and then control, and then work on stair stepping up to your highest point, repeating that 2 to 3 reps, and then breaking and getting there again as fast as possible for a larger set of sets. And then finally getting that toes to bar full on and working on bringing the knees up, guys. If you want more questions and answers, feel free to email us or talk to us here at CoreFit. Thanks.